All right, guys, we'll come to you with another video. I hope all is well with y'all. Um, I'll probably give y'all a post-fight report of the Canelo Billy Joe Saunders fight, but I'm not worried about it right now at this moment about the build-up and stuff like that, because there's not much of a build-up, you know. But anyhow, I just want to say that, there was something that came on my timeline that I found so interesting and that I was like, wow, this is amazing. But there is a woman from Mali. I guess she may be based in Morocco. Her name is Halima Cissé. And she gave birth to 9 kids. And mind you, she didn't give birth at separate times. She gave birth all at once. 9 kids. That's nothing short of amazing. Okay, and it just goes back to that, to the, what type of person she probably is. And I'm not, I don't know her from nil. I don't know her at all. But just judging by the pictures of her and things like that, she seemed like she a real genuine person. She seemed like she got a certain sense of brightness on her. And the fact that she was able to carry 9 kids and not only do it like at once, but do it safe. All the kids right now are safe. All the kids are in stable condition. She is in stable condition. It just really goes back to that whole thing of, and I'm going to relate this to a couple of things. It really just goes back to that thing of, if you are pious and if you are really doing the work, and why I say doing the work, if you're really cleaning your insides, if you're really working on yourself, then God is going to reward you, okay? God is going to show you, too, that He is with you through every step of the way. If you're really doing it, though. Not if you're talking about it. Not if you're just going online all day and showing things, just using big words. Not if you're doing things like that, That's why the people who are really, the people who are really conscious are really just like normal people. They're like everyday people. They don't really have any distinguishing factors that, that you would think separates them. And the things that do separate them, they're not vocal about them. They just do it behind the scenes. And I'm pretty sure that, with this sister here, she probably did it behind the scenes. And not to mention her being from Mali, I'm pretty sure there were some family secrets that were, passed down to her that, not only blessed the union between her and her husband, but saw to it that even their courtship in the bedroom would be a blessed occasion too. So with this being said, it also goes to show the power of the true God. It goes to show the power of the God who, does what He pleases, provides to who He wants to provide to, cannot be, pictured in a fragment of our minds. The one who does miracles whenever He pleases, as this is a miracle. I kind of I kind of compare this situation to, when Mary, the Virgin Mary, upon her be peace, when or and women before the Virgin Mary as well, who, they have virgin births. It just kind of equivalates to that, for the simple fact that, this woman not didn't give birth to one baby, and carrying one baby is enough, but she was given the strength to carry 9 babies. And the thing is about it is that the doctors, she was actually in Morocco for her doctoring. They were expecting 7 babies. I think the word for 7 babies is septuplets or something like that. But they got 9, 9 healthy babies. And that's the good news, man. That's what I'm happy about. Imagine her carrying all those babies. Heck, there could be complications with one baby, and you can die, from even carrying one child. It's very possible. But now let's and I'm gonna do this for the simple fact that, I just feel the need to, compare what real righteousness is. So now let's compare this to the baby's births at carbonation. Okay, let's compare her births of 9 beautiful kids to the baby's births at carbonation, to a guy who claims that he wants to build a tribe, and that he wants to build a community, and this, that, and the other. Okay. None of those pregnancies were blessed at carbonation anyway. There was no blessings to come out of those pregnancies. Okay. It's God who creates life, but I guess you can say we're the tools that are used, that he uses to create life, right? But, don't expect that life to be blessed if you're creating it in bad conditions. I'm just being real, So you look at that woman, the sister, the Malian sister, married, probably pious, probably didn't ride no carousels before she got married. And boom, 9 kids. 9 healthy kids, stable condition. Compare that to the women at carbonation and their complications with their baby, and the complications they experienced after the babies. There's a spiritual aspect to this. And so that's why you have to look at it and see how the Most High works, I'm sorry to say it, and this is just me personally, and people think I'm crazy for saying this, but I will not have a kid outside of marriage. I'm just not doing that. Okay, I'm not going to do that, because the way I look at it is very rare occasions where it's very rare. I'm saying it is very, very rare. All right. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It is very rare. It is very rare when you get a kid who is very, very well raised up when their parents aren't married, okay? Don't get it twisted, though. Sometimes there are problems within the marriage. Sometimes there's problems. Sometimes, they go at each other and things like that. I'm not saying marriage works all the time. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that if you look at, for example, the situation at carbonation with the kids, look at the cycle it's created. You look at the look at the fact that a lot of mothers are single now from being at carbonation. One mother being single is too many, you know, because it's gonna be all bad for the kid, you know. So I segue into that. I segue into that part of it for the simple fact that you would think that the woman who just gave birth to 9 kids would have all kinds of complications, would have all kinds of trouble, would maybe not be able to carry out this. But the Most High gave her the strength, the patience to do so. Whereas you look at what was going on in carbonation, and you look at their kids and what they and the struggles and the trials they went through, can you really call those can you really call that blessed? Can you really say that that is, you know, being anointed by the Most High? I mean, I'll give you an example, really. It's just looking at that one girl who just lost her kid. I think her name is Zoka. The one, yeah, her who, yeah, with her losing her kid. Like, it's like, yo, the kid, to me personally, I don't know what was really happening, but to me, the kid was already gone in her womb, because, you know, I'm sorry, but the baby kept on shifting, and it's just that when you looked at her wound, it looked sideways. It didn't look really healthy, you know. It looked very uncomfortable. So, you know, I'm really happy about this sister who gave birth to 9 kids, though. The reason why I'm really happy about it is because, number one, it was done the right way in the bounds of marriage. Number two, she survived and is healthy and is doing well. Number three, the kids are all okay. No complications with the kids. No conjoining twins. No nothing. That just goes to show you, though, the miracles of the true God. Not those who claim to be God. Not those who claim that they have God realization. But the one true God. Okay? This just shows what he can do. And it's really nothing short of amazing. I still can't wrap my hand around it. And the reason why I'm so happy about this is it just also shows that, you know, because we're honestly in this world right now, this society is pretty godless. I'm not gonna even lie to you. This society is pretty godless. Even when people say, I'm God, even when people say things like that, it doesn't really resonate or create any spiritual charisma or anything like that. So to see this is very happy. It makes me very happy. What I'm gonna end this video by saying is, like, may Allah bless the sister. Her name is Halima Cissé. May Allah bless her. May Allah bless her big old family. And may Allah bless her husband and her to have the patience to deal with all those kids. That's going to take a lot of patience to deal with. But I think that she's going to have no problem with the patient part. And she probably got extended family to help her with those kids. Because, I mean, if she was patient enough to carry 9 kids in her belly and spit out 9 kids, so she should be patient enough to take care of them kids, man. So, you know, maybe I'll do an updated video on this, but it just goes to show you when things are the difference between things that are anointed by God and those things that are cursed by God. You know, her pregnancies were anointed by God. The carbonation the carbonation pregnancies are cursed by God. You know, but anyhow, that's all I got for now, guys. Full signing out. Ciao.